Well, we finally have a verdict in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation trial after 6 long weeks. This thing lasted longer than CNN Plus. Impressive. And I think now that we've gotten the verdict, Amber Heard is guilty of defaming Johnny Depp in this column she wrote in the Washington Post, we can take away a few lessons here. All right, lesson number 1 from this verdict. This is what Amber Heard looks like when she cries for real. Secondly, we've learned something about the ACLU and the Washington Post. Wait, what? What have they got to do with this, right? This was just Johnny versus Amber. Oh, no. The ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, a group of lawyers that claim they care about civil liberties, civil rights, the Constitution, truth, justice, the American way, all that jazz. They wrote this column. Yeah, they're the ones who wrote it. In fact, they pitched the idea to Amber Heard. Now, Amber Heard put her name on it, and that's why Johnny Depp ended up suing her. But it was the ACLU who actually wrote it. These lawyers that care about civil liberties, civil rights, and the Constitution, they never bothered to seek evidence of the claims that were made in this article. They never sought to verify that what Amber Heard was saying was the truth. They just gladly wrote it and sent it to the Washington Post. Oh, the Washington Post. They published this on their pages and they circulated it worldwide. And they never fact-checked it. They never actually took the time to see if there was any evidence to back up the claims that were made. They just went ahead and published it. They don't bear any responsibility here either. Well, of course they do. Just because the ACLU and the Washington Post weren't named in this lawsuit doesn't mean they're not morally culpable here. The ACLU and the Washington Post defamed Johnny Depp just as much as Amber Heard did. Remember that. Never forget it. We've also learned something about the Me Too movement and this whole believe all women thing. Listen, Johnny Depp does not look great coming out of this thing. He knew there was going to be a whole lot of ugly, tawdry things that came out in evidence. I mean, he basically went into this courtroom, swore under oath, yes, I'm an addict. Yes, I'm abusive verbally. Yes, I'm a monster. Yes, I do really crazy, stupid, and erratic things. But I did not physically abuse my wife. It was that important to him, and he was willing to bear everything and let people see him in a pretty unflattering light. How many men are willing to do that? How many men have been falsely accused, but they just don't have the courage to step up and do what Johnny Depp here did? That tells you something, doesn't it? The fact is, this whole believe all women thing has never really harmonized with our country's understanding of justice and evidence and truth and innocent until proven guilty. You know, quaint little notions like that. If a woman accused you of something, you were guilty, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll have your day in court to prove that you're not as guilty as she said you are. Well, most guys are going to shrug and run away from that. Johnny Depp didn't, and maybe this puts a stake in the heart of this un-American idea of believe all women. I mean, think about it. People still accuse Justice Kavanaugh of being a serial rapist because one woman made unfounded, unsubstantiated, unverified claims in the United States Senate. Big takeaway here, Johnny Depp looks pretty bad, but he's not a wife beater. Amber Heard looks really bad, and she pooped in Johnny Depp's bed. I mean, seriously, how many of us are going to be able to see her in a movie and not have that image? She pooped in his bed!